Alright, let's jump back into it. So, we are very close to getting the new sets of weapons, to getting our firestorms constructed, and generally we're doing pretty well. Just taking a quick look at the world map as we usually do when we start these missions. Mexico and Argentina are in the orange, so things have been better. Things have been better there and in Asia. We're going to make sure that we get the satellite nexus built as quick as possible. Unfortunately, it's going to be 21 days before we get it up and running in our engineering section. So taking a look at our facilities, the satellite nexus is being completed. I think we're doing just fine as far as power goes because we've all got 83, so we're not going to need a whole lot of extra power from here.
I appreciate your efforts to support.
So we're 2 days away from the plasma rifle, and I think we need to just get to that point. So let's scan. And we need to get some of these up and running. Let's see what else. So there's plasma rifle itself. There's fusion lance, which is not quite as important. That's more for that's more of a luxury type air-to-air weapon. And we've got all these autopsies, but they're less critical to me than getting us the new type of weapons up and running. So let's research plasma rifle for sure before we go into the outsider shard. I know that's sort of what we need to advance the story. But I also think it triggers a new wave of more difficult enemies. And with that, I don't think we have a whole lot to do right now, other than just go ahead and scan and get our new firestorms up and running. Oh, there we go. Yep, it's looking good. And so this is going to have a much better chance of shooting down UFOs. Very nice. Got that sweet vertical takeoff and landing feature.
I think we just leveled the playing field.
Yes, we did.
We've done some big things
Great.
here, but I have to admit, my team and I are most proud of the work we put into the Firestorm.
So that being said, excuse me. Demon 1 and Demon 2, these are our firestorms. I think we want to potentially transfer them to spread them out a little bit over the continent. And we can also, I think we will dismiss one of these ships because they do have an upkeep. We'll dismiss one in North America, and we'll transfer one of our ships to North America. And we're slowly going to start cycling those in and out. So now that we know for sure that we have enough credits to build them, why don't we get 2 more firestorms? Actually, one more. One more is all we can afford, but that's fine. And other than that, all of our upgrades here, I don't think we want any more from the officer training school. All of our soldiers are up and healthy. So let's get our next mission, guys. I'm excited. Thanks for watching.
Commander, our satellite is
Yep, new satellite. Let's carry on.
We are ready to deploy.
Let's keep going. Okay. Well, we keep not getting any encounters. I guess that's good because this is going to allow us to build a couple plasma rifles, which is just what we wanted. Let's see how pricey they are. We may have to sell some things to get them. Plasma rifle. Oh, it's right here. 148. So let's get 2 of them so that we need what? 296? I think I did that math correctly. So we need to sell a few things to get there. Sell some alloys. Let's get to 400. That's sort of a good baseline for us. Just to have plenty left over to build whatever we want. We'll sell the damaged flight computers and power sources. So 288. We still need about another 100. What else can we afford? Maybe we'll sell off some Illyrium. I know it's not the best idea. And 105 should do it. Oh no, it was 396, right? There we go. Okay, so now that we've got our plasma rifles, or our cash to buy those, let's grab 2. Yep. Works as advertised. Alright, that's good with me. So, we need to reassign some research now, so let's go ahead and get this Outsider Shard. It's only 3 days, and that's going to trigger our next major mission. Oh, there we go. We've got one more mission to do before we get there. Argentina, Egypt, or Mexico. Now, this is a problem, because all 3 are on the second highest panic. And so they want 3 arc throwers for 142. We might. Let's see. Let's take a look at our situation room first. So Argentina, South Africa, and Mexico, I believe were the 3. Whoever we neglect is going to go to red. And I'm wondering if we can preemptively handle some of that by launching one of our satellites. Unfortunately, our Nexus is still in construction, so we can't launch the 4 that we have available. We can do 1, though. So the question is, which continent is most important to preserve? I'm thinking that Argentina is a definite no from me, because this essentially, the bonus that we get from having the continent is completing autopsies a lot faster, which at this point in the game, kind of the mid-game, is a lot less important. Getting the bonuses from Africa, the all-in, I think that would be a lot more helpful. So I'm inclined to make sure that we keep Africa at all costs. So let's take the mission in Africa, in South Africa. We can put up a satellite in Mexico preemptively to make sure that it doesn't go red, because I think all other places that we ignore from abduction sites go up by 2, if I recall correctly. So we're going to launch one in Mexico, and we're going to take the mission in South Africa. That's sort of my logic there. Oh, it was Egypt, you're right. Well, it doesn't really change my thought. Thank you for pointing that out, Filbert. Welcome. Whether it was Egypt or South Africa, they're both part of the African continent bonus, so I think that's where we're going to head. So, and we get 200 XCOM bucks for that. This is considered a very difficult mission, so we probably want to bring our top squaddies. We've got the 2 Clarks, our 3 Colonels, Support, Sniper, and Heavy. Now, we could cycle Moreau out. He's our 3rd Heavy, and we've enjoyed bringing 3 Heavies along. I actually think I'm going to get my Assault. One of my Assaults down here, Perry. He's not at the bottom of the barrel, but he does need to rank up a little bit, so we're going to get him on the squad. And then as far as our weapons, we can switch out the laser. We've got plasma rifle that we can give there. We can give Jones the light plasma rifle, and we'll give our other assault the final plasma rifle. Let's see. Let's check our equipment. We've got 3 scopes. We've got medikit and arc thrower on our support, Jones. We've got nanofiber vest for Clark. And we've got alien grenade. I don't think we're going to do much better than that. Let's jump in, guys. Hey, Sleepy Wolf. Argentina is hard mode. Yeah, all of the missions, I think, were classified as very difficult. But we've done okay so far. I'm probably going to jinx myself saying this, but we've only lost 2 squad members. One of them, I think, was like on the 2nd or 3rd mission at the beginning of the game. And then one, I think about maybe our 5th or 6th in. Nobody above the rank of sergeant, I think, has been killed. So we've done okay with being very smart about how we take cover and not taking too many chances.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Okay, so this is a train yard, so it is full of all kinds of crates and shipping containers that we can take cover behind. So, let's... This is full cover in here? Yes, it looks like it is. I can maybe get a better view of what's going on. Okay, that's fine. And as a matter of fact, I would rather just trigger the cyber disc by himself, even with his buddy, and get him isolated away from the rest of the alien pods out there. So she is definitely out of position. We're going to have to bring her back in a second. We may need to rely on overwatches, because I'm not confident that I can get my heavies into a position from a, I guess, like a range perspective to really get a good solid hit on them. But let's see what we got first. Our sniper sees nothing, unfortunately. He's all the way back here. I can get him to full cover back here. He is going to be dashing, but once we move once, we can't overwatch anyway. So I think that's where we're going to stick him. For our assaults, let's see here. I think we can line up one person on each side of this gap here, and maybe we can reevaluate our shot percentages if we're within range. We're not, but I can almost guarantee you he's going to get close. If we're out of range to hit him, he's out of range to hit us, so he's going to get a bit closer and trigger some kind of overwatch. We'll get Zhang over here as well. Oh, he can actually see him. And he actually has a decent percentage, 80%. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and open up. Oh, and he got the heat ammo bonus. So all of our heavies, I think, have the 100% bonus damage against robotic enemies. I always forget that I have that, but that's the exact reason that I take that, is so that we can do work on cyber discs. So I do have a second heavy that could maybe take a similar type of shot, and I'm wondering if I bring him here to one of these two, are these crates going to block his field of view? It's very hard to say. I think if I actually move our assault out of the way, maybe take cover on the other side here, he can move up and take that spot. Let's see. I think that's best. Let's move him out of the way. And then, oh, unfortunately, we're just out of range. That's unfortunate. So let's move him up top. I know it's only half cover, but this should also help him to get elevation bonuses. It's still not a great percentage, but 61% I can live with. Oh, that's a bummer. Hollow targeting, though, so that means that we get plus 10 aim to the next person who takes a shot. We've got run and gun with our assault, so we do get another shot. And maybe we want to take full cover here and go in for the shot. We've got the plasma rifle, which is one of our brand new weapons. So I'm feeling pretty confident. Now the only potential issue is uncovering another squad of aliens. Oh, what? Can he not see him? Are you kidding? In what world can Zhang here take a shot at the sky, but me standing on some boxes and peeking around this corner can't? That's too bad. That's too bad. Well, we'll just do the Overwatch, because if he must just be out of sight of him, and if he moves at all, we should be able to unload on him with the plasma rifle. And Jones, I'm just going to bring her back to full cover here. She's not really here for her damage output, and I want to make sure that she can get heals to our squaddies who need it. Alright, there we go. We're going to trigger the reaction. And we got it. Okay. Vindication. Yeah, and this little guy we don't really care about. He didn't even get a shot off, so no big deal. So that's our first major challenge down. Alright, so in what direction of the map do I want to head now? I'm sort of weighing my options. Let's see where the edge of the map is. Looks like it's right here. You kind of see that red, those red lines there. That's the edge of the map. So there could be a pod back here. I don't really expect that to be the case. I'm sure it's more where there's a significant cover and these kind of alien dropships. So heading towards the left is going to be a priority. Let's see how far Jones can get. She can get to full cover here. Right, nothing so far. We can take full cover here. It's, I'm guessing that this pod indicates that there are maybe thin men or sectoids back there. So I don't want to get too far out of position because those guys are nasty to deal with. Zhang, he's already a colonel, so I want to try to get somebody else to kill to get them experience to level up. Perry would be a perfect candidate for that. Maybe I could bring him here, even though I know he's flanked by him, but it should be a pretty clear shot. 82%. There we go. I'll take that. Our sniper is not doing anybody any good back here. We'll bring him up to full cover. And then who have we forgotten about? Zhang. I'll bring him inside here. He's got a pretty good angle on this whole avenue. And then Clark. Maybe I'll bring him here next to our sniper. And then we'll get at least, I think, 3 overwatches off. There we go. And 4. Yeah, I was right. Thin men coming in hot. And we got one of them. I'll take that. Yeah, he is way out there. Can I take this shot right here? 62%. I might be able to get a slightly better angle if I move over to the right. Let's see what that does for me. Nope, still 62%. Let's just go ahead and take that. Great. Oh, I'm loving these new plasma rifles. They are coming in super handy already. Now, I think there were only 2 thin men, correct? One of them we killed, and then one of them moved back here, and then we subsequently killed? I think so. I can move Jones up slightly just to get a peek around the corner, around this tanker. And yeah, I guess it was just the 2 of them. Interesting. Alright, let's bring up our assault alongside to get a couple folks in the front. Our sniper we can just overwatch straight up. Zhang will move down into the middle. Clark will move to the middle as well. and then set a few overwatches. I wouldn't be surprised if there were another cyber disc in our near future. Seems like nowadays we were getting at least 2 to 3 of those things. I would like to start bringing Clark back closer to the squad, so he's not quite so isolated. We've got decent movement range with him, so he can make it all the way back to the middle. And actually, let's see, is there anybody who could get a reload? I think Zhang could use one, so we'll bring him up and get a reload.
Let's begin.
Clark. Maybe same thing, just get a reload in real quick. Get in a reload. And we'll have one Overwatch just in case in the back. And then obviously our sniper hasn't gotten any action yet so far. Alright, still nothing. They're being very coy. Being very coy, these aliens. They don't want to come out and play. For whatever reason. And I feel like we're at the edge of the map right here. So you see that? These radio towers, you can't go any farther than that, and we're almost there. So we're going to have to start moving and kind of clearing out these train compartments one by one pretty soon. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll just line up along these openings, which give us full cover, and plan to start moving towards the back of the map. Oh, there we go. There's one. And it is another cyber disc. Unfortunately, they moved out of sight. And I'm not 100% sure what the deal is now with them. I think Jones is a little bit out of position there. It depends if cyber discs decide to move through here. I don't know if they can use these openings or if they will sort of move around in this gap. In any case, I think we won an Overwatch here for sure. Zhang, we can move up to full cover and also get an Overwatch. Same thing with Clark. We want these heavies to get as many shots off as possible with their anti-mechanical abilities. And I really wish I could move her back here to full cover, but I cannot. And it doesn't look like this truck in the middle will do much good either. So we'll just take the best we can. And let's hope that with squad sight, Thomas will be able to hit something from all the way over here. I don't think it's too bad. I think the visibility is pretty decent. Alright, let's go, big fella. We got one hit and one miss. Our sniper's going to take a shot. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need our sniper shot. But I think he hit still nonetheless. I think like 3 out of those 4 Overwatches hit. Okay, of course you're going to go for my weakest squad member. Uh-oh. And now we got these buggalugs to deal with.
It's not carrying a weapon like the others. What could it be doing?
Yeah, so for those who don't know, the green ones throw grenades and shoot rifles, and then the red ones are melee, and they have the ability where if you damage them, they get free movement towards whoever damaged them. Which is pretty interesting, and not great. Look at all that health. They got 20 health. I wonder if our sniper can hit him from here. Yes, he can. That's a 95% chance. And we can bump up our crit chance to 60%. So let's go ahead and hit him. The benefit, what I'm thinking, is that it's going to move him towards the rest of our crew over here, who should get a little bit better shot, assuming that the movement mechanic kicks in with our sniper. All right, let's take it. 95%. There we go. That's the intimidate ability I was talking about. So we did not get the crit, unfortunately. And he is just going to move forward. So she obviously has him flanked. 100% to hit, 6 damage. It's not quite the output that I'm looking for. What's our rocket situation looking like? Whoops. Got a shredder that we could do. And I can hit... Hang on. I need to spin the camera a little bit. I can hit both of them and take out their cover, I think. Yeah, just like that. Actually, I may be able to catch these robot guys in here. Oh, I just had it. Hang on. There. I think this is going to hit the 2 mutons and kill the 2 little repair drones in front. That's... hard to pass that up. So they're done for. These 2 mutons in the back, they've got 2 health each. Does anybody have a grenade? Grenade would be perfect for the situation. Fortunately, no. Oh, did we hit... Oh, that sucks. I wonder if we got some friendly fire on ourselves with Jones, because she was not at 1 health before. Okay, so we're definitely going to get her a heal. Can we also kind of retreat her? Yeah, let's just pull her back. She's not doing anybody any good, so she's out of sight. We're going to get a heal on herself, and because she's a colonel, she gets 8 HP back for the heal, which is super nice, so she's almost back to full health. Alright, but we still got problems here. Is there any chance that a second rocket could make it all the way over there? Yeah. I think so. Hang on. Let me rotate the camera again. You can't rotate the camera while you're in rocket mode. But I think... Oh, it's so hard to see. I think this gets them. This gets both of them. Sure looks like it to me. It's just that one right there on the edge that it's hard to know. I think we got to go for it. I think that's our best option here. So let's hope that that's what we're doing. Now, one quick modification before I shoot. He's a little bit too close for comfort, and I don't want him to be in the blast radius. So the muton over here is out of sight, but I think if we move here, we'll be flanking him, and we can probably get 2 rapid shots off. It's just out of range. Okay, what about right here? Could probably... Yeah, let's go here. And let's... I think that's our best plan. Oh, where'd he go? Am I tripping, guys? What, where did the big guy go? We should be able to see him if he was right there. We didn't kill him, did we? That's so strange. That's so strange. Well, maybe we need to move somebody over there to get visual, but for the meantime, we'll figure that mystery in a second. The little disappearing act. And let's see what this rocket can do. Let's cross our fingers like crazy and hope this is hitting both of them. It was not. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is, because again, my other thought is that if he were in this area, the mutant from before, the melee one, then our sniper would be able to see him. But I sure don't see anything. Huh. Okay, well, we've got 2 characters left. We've got Clark here. And I think we can clean up this final muton with our plasma rifle if we move here to flank. Yeah, we've got him flanked. Oh, 72. That's not... It's not great. But it's enough. Just enough. And now I'm super nervous. I don't know where that last muton went. So I'm just going to go with the Overwatch right here. Oh, what was that? Okay, that was extremely strange. He was just in a one space we couldn't see. But fortunately, he didn't attack. I honestly think he couldn't see us until just now, and if he can't see us, he can't attack on the same turn. So that actually turned out pretty ideally. So can we get 2 shots off at him? 268%. Can we make that better? Let's see what the reason for... I'm not sure if we're too close. Enemy defense is reducing in our range. Okay. Yeah, let's move a bit closer. And then we'll take our rapid fire to 80%. Of course, missing point blank. And we hit him once. And the advantage of that is it's going to pull him out of that train car. And, oh, you know what just happened there? We had our special ability, Close Combat Specialist trigger. So any enemy that closes within 4 tiles during our turn, we get a kind of like a bonus Overwatch shot off at him. Super nice. So now is the time we start thinking about who we want to get the promotion. I think Clark could use a kill. Let's see if he gets a shot off. 51%, sure, why not? There we go. Cleaned him up. So with the exception of Jones, our support, maybe possibly getting hit by friendly fire, I think we did okay. So she's out for 6 days, but not bad. We've got our salty ability of bonus health, which is super nice, and we should probably start thinking about maybe getting some heavier armor for our troops. We've been skating by so far with just kind of our basic HP, but that's probably... we're going to regret that before too long. And actually, that's the exact same upgrade that we just got for our other assault. So panic increased across North America and South America.
Touch, Commander.
Yeah, so I'm nervous about Argentina. We do have satellites, but our uplinks are... let's see, how far are they away from being completed? 13 days. That's the soonest we're going to get a chance to launch another satellite. So let's just hope that nothing goes down in Argentina or North America in general, I guess. So speaking of research, we're working on the Outsider Shard. Maybe we'll get Carapace armor in, which will start getting us more heavier armor. Or do we want heavy plasma and plasma sniper? Those are both very nice as well. But that's a decision for 2 days from now. And let's spin.
There you are. Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight. Now, sir. Coming on screen.
Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Enhance.
Hello?
Enhance.
Give me subsurface. Gotcha. Reestablish comms with all available ground.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
I'd sure like to know. So we're going in. We're going in hot. Assault the alien base.
Crystals. An organic machine capable of complex communications. We could spend years studying this technology.
So basically, we turned the captured alien into a key to get us into the base. So we've got to build it in engineering.
I can only imagine what the aliens might be doing in an underground facility.
I've got a hunch
And
as to
skeleton
how we might
key.
get into that facility.
We can easily do that.
Just give the word,
There we
and I'll
go.
begin manufacturing the key immediately. The potential applications.
So we have
for
no
this
active
tech will
research
be
right now.
limitless. If the aliens had only
Unfortunately,
come
I would love to get the sniper up and running, or the armor. I actually think I'm going to go with the plasma cannon, because that's going to be equipped on our interceptors, our firestorms that are getting cranked out, and because right now we just have the basic human weapons, which are not going to do us a whole lot of good against medium and large size UFOs. Just taking a quick look at our crew right now. We've got one person out, but that's not too bad. Now, do we have the chance to assault the alien base immediately? Yeah, looks like we do. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to wait for our support to be done and get out of medical, which is how many days? Just 5 days from now. And that'll give us some time to maybe accomplish a few other things. We're going to wait and look in the bottom corner, and it'll tell us if our... you may not be able to see it from the way that the screen's oriented, depending on where you're watching, but it's going to pop up and tell us that our squad members are healed. So let's scan until that point, because she's pretty critical.
Commander, the Council is requesting a direct link
Okay.
to the secure
Oh,
channel.
hang on. Looks like we've got a bonus mission to do that before the main alien base assault. So we've intercepted a signal indicating that an abductee was able to escape alien captivity, and there was a limited window of opportunity to attempt an extraction. By the time your troops are on the ground, Central should have a complete intelligence report available. Panic reduction. That's huge. Is this worldwide panic reduction? If so, then we need that in a bad way.
We look forward to seeing your
Need that in a bad way. So, because we do want to assault the alien base after this mission, let's hope that our colonels, our top guys, don't get hit. So who do we want to bring on? Let's bring up our Lopez, who's our backup support. We've got a heavy sniper assault. We've got one of each class. Let's bring in Doomsday and try to get him the promotion, and then maybe let's go with a second assault so we can be using those plasma rifles. Let's go with Spitfire. All right, Lopez, we need to steal the equipment from Jones. Oh, I've got to do it manually in the barracks. All right, where are you, Jones? Sorry, but you're not going to be need. Oh, they already de-equipped her. Okay. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm still trying to figure that out. Exactly when items become available for other people to use. All right, Lopez. There we go. Switch the loadout. Light plasma and medikit. Now, we only get one use out of the medikit with her because she's not as upgraded. So we've got to be very, very careful that she doesn't get into harm's way, or that we don't take too much damage from the rest of the crew. So she's got the medikit. We've got scopes on our heavy, on our sniper, nanofiber vest, a little extra health for one of our assaults, and then for Doomsday, our other heavy. I wonder if there's something better that we can give him than a regular frag grenade. We could give him the nanofiber vest as well. Do we want to do that? Why not? We already have so many rockets. Grenades are becoming a little superfluous at this point. So let's see. Laser, 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 plasma, plasma, plasma. Let's go. Hey, Johnny Blaze. Welcome. Thanks for watching. I missed what country we were going to. Was it, looks like California. Country of California. The Republic of California.
Our AO is within the continental United States.
In LA, no less. Alright, so we're on an extraction mission. So we've got a fountain in the middle. We've got cars along the edges of the road. We've got a bus. And then not sure what there is beyond that. Alright, Lopez. Let's move along. I think we want to move along the side of the bus, if possible. I think that's our best option right now. Because we can utilize that full cover. And start moving up our assault. And then last but not least, Zhang. Gonna check the mail while we're here. May as well. And then we'll hunker down our sniper. Now on extract special missions like this, where it's not just a kind of a generic abduction, I think that there are event triggers, meaning that we're not necessarily just trying to find the pods of aliens out there like we were before. At certain points that are triggered by our squad moving up or by time, I'm not sure which one, the game will go ahead and just drop in aliens for us. So they're not running out of the darkness, they just kind of have like a dropship or something, I guess, and just drop them in. So we have to be aware of that. And be prepared to react accordingly. Okay, so far so good. I think we can dash everybody to the back side of this bus. Maybe we'll keep one or two on the back end. Here we go. Oh, we already triggered something. Who did we just trigger? Oh, I see. Over to the left. Okay, oh, sorry guys, I just saw that I need to refresh the stream, so give me 1 second and I'll get us back up and running. Alright, and we're back. We're back. I don't think that we triggered that pod of thin men. Because they're still doing their thing. They're looking at whatever they do. I don't know. Picking up nickels off the ground. They look like creepy old guys. Who knows? But, yeah, we'll keep... we'll operate under the assumption that they have not seen us because they're not reacting. And I think we can get away with sneaking along the backside of this bus. I think we're sneaking successfully. I know that there's the battle music playing in the background, but I think that's just because we saw them, not necessarily because they're reacting to us. Yeah, all seems pretty quiet. Let's look around the edge. Oh, there we go. Here's our first official encounter.
They're on the move.
We should get some fairly decent shots off with our heavies. Now might be a little bit early to use our rockets, but it would be nice to clear them out immediately. Let's do that. I think last round, we didn't even end up using all of our rockets. And what good are they if you don't use them, right? So, get a couple kills in. And that was Moreau, who we needed to get a rank up anyway. So getting him some XP with a kill is just fine with me. And let's see, our sniper. Maybe we'll just set our sniper on Overwatch back here until we have a reason to move him up. Zhang, we can move up a bit farther. Let's see here. We've got Twitch, appropriately named, even though I know this is Reddit. But that's his nickname. I love the little nicknames that all the soldiers get after a while. And we'll set the Overwatches. So sometimes the game likes to play battle music for unknown reasons, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. It knows something that we don't. Oh, okay, there's another pod of them. So it looks like they got set up 2 on each side. Because there were the 2 here we just killed, there were 2 there. And then, I think there's 3 over here who fortunately have still not noticed us. Looks like we're going to have to take them out the traditional way. We can't necessarily just fire a rocket off. 72%. 52%. She is not flanked, fortunately. Let's see what other types of shots we can get. We could run and gun with Spitfire. I don't want to run him this way because that might trigger the other squad. Where could we get him to? We could get him here to full cover, get a shot off on this guy. He would be flanked by him. Or maybe he would be flanking him. So he's taking cover right here on the backside. If we take a shot from here, we might actually be able to be hitting him in full flank. Let's go for it. Yeah, looks like he's fully flanked. So 95. It sounds okay to me. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, take a shot, guys. That's the first time the XCOM gods have really not pulled through us. Our first missed shot of 90% or above. And that was a 95%, no less. Man, F's in the chat, for sure. So, okay. Fortunately, we've got some options. 50%. Let's go for it. Yeah, of course. Of course, the 50% one is the one we hit, right? That's funny how that works. Alright, for the one in the back... I don't think that our assault here is going to be able to get a shot off, even though he does have run and gun as well. Maybe we could move him here to take the shot. But that's a bit of a stretch. Same thing for our heavy. It did look like Lopez in here has a shot. So why don't we go ahead and give her a chance. 72%. It's not bad. It's also not great. Alright, so let's go ahead and use run and gun and hope like crazy that moving him here, he's going to have an angle. And 65%. Or we can take two 50%. Let's go for that one. And we got him. Yeah, thanks, Filbert. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how that works, how math works sometimes. Doesn't feel good when it happens to you, though. It feels great when you're like, oh, you know, I'm dead for sure. You know, like you get flanked by a cyber disc or something, and then you end up, they end up whiffing on you. But it's the ones that don't work out when you really need it that stick in your memory. Okay. So where is this girl that we're trying to find? Anna Singh. There's no marker on the minimap as to where she is. But I gotta assume she's somewhere back here. It would be nice if there were an objective marker. Maybe I'll push up slightly to see if we can see anything. Okay, oh, we found two things. We found enemies. We found enemies, and we found the objective. Alright, I think Lopez, can she can take some cover here. It's not super great. We may want to deal with them first before we start trying to pull her out, because I don't think she's at risk, technically, until she joins our squad, which she has not officially done yet. Alright, how are we going to hit him from all the way over there? Oh, and these guys still have not been triggered, so the ones that were, they must have been standing like right here, kind of at the edge of the vision. They've ran off into the darkness, but this crew here has not done anything. Interesting. Can I just go ahead and hit them from where I'm? Oh, one of them. That looks. No, that's just out of range. That would be great if we could hit all three of them before we get the aggro. I'm not sure that's going to be possible though. Yeah, I think this is one of those situations where we just kind of gotta wait for them to come to us, because we're in decent defensive position right now. We'll shore up our positions. We'll move ourselves up into or back into better cover. It's not the worst though. So he is definitely out of position. Why don't we move him back here into full cover? And give Lopez the overwatch. I would like to find full cover for these guys if I can. Maybe I'll stick him here on the corner. And drop an overwatch. Hey, thanks, Robley. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's, swings and roundabouts, I guess. I think that's the saying, right? Sometimes you get the sure thing, and sometimes you're just out of luck. I don't know if... I guess I'm gonna give an overwatch to our sniper here. Sometimes they can shoot through the windows, but... I don't know, his line of vision is a little obstructed. Is there a better spot that I can dash him to? Man, the camera's being all wonky. Doesn't look like it, and I'm a little nervous sticking him out here in the open, so I'm just gonna do the overwatch for now. Moreau, may just have to stay where he is. Because this is all half cover along here. And he would have to dash to get there. Actually... yeah, let's do that. That's fine. We won't get the Overwatch with him, but it's worth it.
Over here! I'm here!
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you the first time. We just got problems of our own to deal with first. So now that we're a bit closer, is there any kind of chance we can get over the top? Still no. That fountain is in the way. And I have a feeling, just from my vague memories of the first time I played the game, I think once we rescue her, they're going to start dropping in reinforcements on our way back to the extraction point. So it may be smarter for us just to actually just move in and take care of business so that we're not dealing with people coming and going, if that makes sense. We'll deal with this first wave before we do anything else. Okay. Yeah, Robley, XCOM can be brutal. It is definitely not a forgiving game. It's kind of like the Dark Souls equivalent of top-down strategy games, right? It's just like one little mistake, or not even a mistake sometimes, just like you're saying, you think you have the sure thing, and the game says, nope, sorry. Not gonna happen. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, let's start getting some shots off.
Jumping aim.
Not the greatest start. Let's see if we can see any of these guys. An 80%. Yeah, let's do the 80% shot. Looks like the kill cam. Yep. I'm wondering if maybe I should turn the kill cam off. It's cool, but sometimes it kind of gives it away ahead of time. Like if it shows the kill cam, you know, okay, I'm gonna get this for sure. And if it doesn't show the kill cam, you think you're gonna miss. So I don't know. Not sure how I feel about that from like the cinematics perspective. There's just one more guy back there. I'm not sure I can reach. Run and gun is on cooldown for one of my assaults. My heavy is not going to be able to make it over there. I'll start moving him in that direction, but there's no way he could see him. Yeah. Do I want to pop smoke? Maybe. I've got 2 smoke grenades, so I could do that. I could drop smoke on these guys up here so that he's got a lot less of a chance to hit. Maybe we'll do that. We've got the luxury of two smoke grenades. So let's get our defense up here. Are you talking about the, what is it, like 1997 or 1994 XCOM Robley? I know that this is like technically a remake of one back in the 90s. Is that what you're referring to? I have never played that. I've seen like screenshots of it, but yeah, I'm sure with the older graphics and game logic, it must be pretty tough. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring our sniper a bit more forward. Oh, he's just he's gonna poison us. That's rude.
Where are you?
Okay, just chill. Holy cow. You know, we're trying to save your life out here. You could be a little bit more grateful, you know? And, you know, while we're at it, maybe you shouldn't stand next to, like, the bright orange construction cones if you're trying to be unnoticed and escape from aliens. I don't know, just a thought. Can I hit these guys back here? Oh, I'm so close to being able to. It's like just out of range. Can't quite do it though. 1997, yeah. It was on the PC and the PS1. Nice. I remember one of the first computers I had was Windows 95, I guess. I spent like hours playing the what was it? Like the Encarta, which was kind of like a CD dictionary type thing. I had so many hours of enjoyment out of that. 250% shots. Yeah, I don't really want to move any more forward. So let's take the 2. And just took the 1. Hey, what's up, platform? You need some mushrooms in here. Man, you're making me think about mushrooms on pizza, which is like one of my favorite things. I would not object to that at all.
Just got hot in here.
Okay. We had to trigger them at some point. Alright, who can we hit? 53. Let's go for it. That's 1 down. There were 4 or 5 before this one, Rubbly. Interesting. I guess that goes to show I don't really know much about the history of XCOM. That's interesting. Like a whole franchise beforehand. That's cool. Let's just take the regular rocket shot here. We'll get a 2 for 1 kill. It's really fascinating to think, though, like, you know, nowadays we're doing remakes of games that were out in the 90s, you know, like your Doom and XCOM apparently, and all these great ones. But in, like, say, 20 years from now, what are the games that are out now that we think are all cutting edge that are going to get remade? And people are like, you know, yeah, Call of Duty this, or the No Man's Sky remake in 2051. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know who you are, but I'd probably be dead right now if you hadn't shown up.
Let's move her here to full cover. Alright, he's poisoned, so we don't want to keep him there. Of course. Let's start moving him back towards the extraction point. Get our assault to come towards us. I wonder, I think that the defense will stay up for another turn, so they're out of action points, so I can't even move them, but that's good for us. Then, let's see. For Lopez, maybe I'll just stick her on the corner right here. Get an Overwatch going. Alright, the trick is going to get her up to somewhere safe. Actually, I think I'm going to have her take the spot that Lopez is in right now. So Lopez, now let's see, who do we want to be our scout? I'm trying to sort of figure out where enemies are going to drop in. Obviously, there's no way to know for sure, but I would like to cover all the bases in case they drop them somewhere here in the middle area. Because I see that as being pretty likely. So I'm going to keep these guys up top. And set some overwatches. Because I'm just getting one of those vibes, you know? I just get a feeling that they're going to drop in more enemies in the middle. And I would like to be able to unload when they do. So we'll get the overwatch here. Zhang, maybe we'll move him to the corner. You'll be ready for the Cyberpunk remake, Filbert? That's pretty good. You Yeah, I've played it on PC, and it's run really well for me, but I know that it's not the PC gamers that are having the most issues right now. But yeah, you know, I would definitely consider RPGs in general to be one of my favorite style of games. So, you know, just you saying Cyberpunk made me think about that. I would love to get another addition to the, let's say, the Mass Effect franchise. And I know we got Mass Effect Andromeda, but I'm talking about like one with, like, you know, the original crew. And I don't know if you make that like a sequel or an in-between quel or what you want to do. But I'd have to say Mass Effect is probably my favorite franchise. And so getting like a full HD remaster or even another addition to the series would be awesome. Alright, we need to get the poisoned off him. I'm not sure how long the status effect lasts. Does it say anywhere? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is something where if we don't treat him, his health will just keep going down, or if it's on a timer of some sort. Just in case, I'm going to move Lopez a bit closer so that she can give him the heal next turn. Because if he takes one more damage, I think that will have confirmed our hypothesis that he needs some health ASAP. We've got some half cover here that we can take advantage of. So there's one there. We'll maybe move down here. And actually, he needs a reload. So let's get that in while we've got the chance.
I would have ended up just like all the
For our escortee, I guess. She's going to take the spot here on the corner to make it a bit more secure. There we go. My theory at the current moment is that it's the person that we're escorting, it's going to be her position that will effectively trigger the next wave of enemies, because we've been moving pretty far forward. And we have not been getting any kind of movement, which is surprising.
Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays.
Oh, there we go.
Eyes up.
He's just going to overwatch. Okay, we should take stock of our assaults because they can draw overwatches. However, these guys are so far back here, I'm not sure. Can they even see us at the moment? You know, we could shoot a preemptive rocket back here and maybe take them out. I wish I'd paid better attention as to where exactly they were. I think there was one on top of the truck, right? And then there was one here in the street. I mean, can't hurt, right? Let's go for it. We got one of them for sure. We got one of them. We won't be seeing him again. Alright, we'll keep moving forward carefully. There's the extraction zone right here, so the end is nigh. Maybe we'll bring Lopez around the left, just in case. Oh, darn it, I meant to give our sniper the heal. Fortunately, he stopped being poisoned. So it looks like it was just a temporary status effect, fortunately. The civilian we'll bring here to the edge. And then we'll get an overwatch with a sniper. Zhang, we can move a tiny bit forward.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One.
Yeah, it seems like each time we move the civilian forward, that's triggering new enemies. Okay, so he said something over the radio, but nothing actually dropped that I saw. That's interesting. Maybe that just means we got to be ready for it next turn. Which, I think we can do that. We're so close. I think we can do it next turn. If we bring the civilian up here on the edge, she's got a pretty decent movement speed. And, I think maybe she can make it here next turn. But just in case, I'm going to bring somebody behind her as an escort. Just to make sure we get her 6. Yep, we'll overwatch here. Clark will start taking the edge. And provide some cover up front. Our sniper. Can we actually get onto the roof of this car? No. Sometimes you can jump onto the roof of buses. We could move him inside the bus, though. That's pretty cool. There we go. Not bad. Alright, we'll bring him down. And maybe we'll get a reload in for him. We will keep Zhang where he is. Looks just fine.
Stay alert, Strike One. You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
Oh, there's one. Is it just the one? For real? I mean, that's fine with me. Let's give it to Clark. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see, can she... Oh, she can't quite make it into the zone. Okay, well, we'll get her as far as we can and still being in cover. I'm not sure if we have to extract our team... yeah, if we have to extract our team as well. It doesn't look like it. I think it's just getting her over there. But just in case... Yep, you're good up top. I'll bring you a smidge forward. Overwatch there. We'll bring you up to the edge of the truck. Oops, I don't want to reload, no.
We're receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
Alright, I think we can put a bow on it.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
VIP is safe and on board.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Oh, for real? Kill any remaining aliens. Well, I don't even know where they are. Alright, well, I'm guessing they're back in this zone that we pretty much haven't touched at all, other than a rocket shot. So I guess we've got to do some cleanup. In future versions of XCOM after this one, I believe you can just say, no thanks, I'm done. I want to forego any remaining experience from killing aliens. We'll just move people as close to the fog of war as possible. Start sussing them out. There, I'll drop him in the bottom.
Heads up, boys and girls. Intel suggests hostiles are headed right for you.
Yeah, our guy on the radio, he sure likes to tell us a whole lot about aliens incoming. And then nothing really seems to happen. Let's see, who has lightning reflexes? I may just want to kind of run a guy out there. He does. Yes. Which means the first Overwatch shot will miss. So I'm just going to run him out into the open just to see if I can scout anything. And if he takes the Overwatch shot, that's okay. No?
Got something over here.
Yeah, so he's going to automatically miss.
That all you got?
That's why we get that ability. And can our sniper see? No. I'm just gonna... Oh, we can't see him from there. That's too bad. Yeah, we'll get him to full cover. Yeah, he's a little bit too far off for us to hit. So we'll just have to prepare for next turn. I'm sure he could see him with squad sight now. Yeah. But, let's see. Can we fire our pistol? No. Oh, we can't use squad sight with a pistol. Right. Alright, that's fine. We'll just hunker down with him. And I think that will be it.
Just received some intel that hostiles are
Yeah, he's going to
advancing
pop
at
a
their
shot off
location.
at us, so
Ready up.
unfortunately we're going to have to take one. Of course he hits. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Alright, let's finish this up. Please tell me that's it.
Looks like the
Yeah.
VIP is secure.
Alright, so a little unfortunate that at the 11th hour we did take a bit of damage. The positive is I think it was one of our developmental squad members. It was Spitfire. So he's out for 5 days. Our sniper's out for 2 days. So I think that is sort of our new benchmark. In 2 days, we'll assault the alien base. We did get a panic reduction, and we got the scientists. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, it was not worldwide. It was not worldwide panic reduction. Let's see, what are we trying to do here? We're trying to get arc throwers to Russia for 142. I think we can satisfy that request pretty quickly, and then we get some extra cash. There we go. Free money. Can't complain about that. And then, can we research...
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
No, we can't
I've
quite
already put
research
the new
plasma
recruits to work
sniper
on
and
that.
heavy plasma. That's what I really want to do. But the weapons fragments were just a bit short, unfortunately. It says we need 40 weapons fragments. So how many exactly do we have right now? We only have 14. Okay. We've got a ton of alloys, though. I wish we could trade those out, potentially. Hey, thanks, Filbert. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around. Thank you, my friend. Alright, we've got 1 day till plasma cannon. So let's spin real quick to get the plasma cannon upgrade. There we go. And so we can manufacture some of these for our new interceptors. Let's see, which one do we want to do next? We've got all these autopsies. Only cost us 2 days per... 2 days per go. Let's do maybe the Berserker one. I can't quite remember what each of these autopsies gets us. Alright. There's the Phoenix Cannon. Here's the Plasma Cannon. Alright, so let's manufacture 2 of these. And then we'll go into the hangar. And we'll switch the loadout. So there's for 1, and then North America, edit the loadout. Get that one going. Perfect. Alright, I think we can go ahead and dismiss this Raven, which is like a generic human-type ship. And how many additional ships can we buy? Maybe one more? I think that should be okay. Let's see what other projects we're up to. We're trying to get the satellite nexus. That's going to be ready in 8 days. Alright, I think we're ready to go ahead and spin for 2 days. Alright, everybody's back to active duty. We're ready to assign new research. We got combat stims, which I don't recall what does that do. Let's take a look at that. I think we'll be ready to assault the alien base next. Combat stims provides a temporary boost to several of the soldiers' vital statistics. Yeah, but what does that mean? Is that just extra HP? Alright, we've got everybody that we want to assault the alien base. So, let's think about who we want to take in. Alright, we'll do that in just a second. Let's look at our squad from from this as well. So we've got heavy, we've got an assault, support, and a sniper as our top 4. And then if we just take our next 2, that's going to make two heavies and 2 assaults, which is a pretty well-rounded crew. I think I'm a fan of that. Do we want to switch out Moreau for Clark so we can have the Clark brothers together? I think they're a package deal. I don't know if we want to separate them. So we may have Moreau take a bench on this one. And that would get the 3 UK folks together, which would be nice. That would be great. Alright, let's look at engineering one more time just to make sure there's nothing else we want to buy for our crew before heading in. We could get chitin plating, which, yeah, let's do that. I think that gets us some significant armor. Let's get one of those, just because I can't recall how much armor that gives specifically. Maybe we want to put it on our assault. I think that would be good for him, because he gets in pretty close most of the time. So nanofiber vest gives 3. Chitin plating gives +5. Okay, so that's pretty nice. Oh, extra 4 health. And reduces damage from melee. Got it. Oh, and okay. It's his extra conditioning that's giving him that extra +1 HP. Shotgun. We've got the plasma rifle. I'm trying to remember what the shotgun equivalent is for plasma weapons. Because I would love to grab one of those if possible. We've got plasma sniper, heavy plasma, the alloy cannon. I don't think that's the sniper, is it? I don't recall. Fusion lance, which is kind of like the a rocket launcher, the guided fusion launcher, rather, is what I was thinking of. All right, I think we're in a good position next time to head in and take on the alien base. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. If you wanted to catch up on how this run of XCOM is going or see what's happened earlier tonight, you could check out the YouTube link for those watching on Reddit. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day or night wherever you might be in the world. Bye for now.